No, if you're rejecting, wait, so if you're rejecting the null, that means you have sufficient evidence to reject it. But
Yep.
if you're accepting it, then, or if you fail to reject it, it's not necessarily saying you're accepting it, but you're failing to reject it.
Because you have insufficient evidence, right? Or I mean, the result or the conclusion is you have insufficient evidence.
Mm-hmm. I think so, if I'm understanding it right. No guarantees, because I'm lost too. Hi, Elvis. How do you feel about this week?
Well, kind of like every other week. Like, I was following the discussion, I was like, well, I'm already lost with reject, not reject.
Yeah. I get myself confused. If I'm failing to reject, if you fail to reject, which is type 2, right? Fail to reject, is that type 2?
That was a couple lessons ago, right? I think so. Let's see. Fail to reject is, type 2 error.
Okay. Because you reject or you fail to reject.
Yep.
That's where I get a bit mixed up. Okay. Reject for fail to reject. Type 1, type 2. So type 1 is you have sufficient to accept. Accept.
I think so. You might just have to go back to chapter 9 to clarify all that.
Okay. I'll write down chapter 9.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, type 1 is when you're rejecting the null. Type 2 is when you accept, or when you're failing to reject.
Which is accepting, right? You're saying, hey, the null's right.
I don't know if it's necessarily accepting it. You're just failing.
That's that's why I got messed up. Like, you fail to reject means that you accept. It's not mean that you accept it. You just fail to reject it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're not.
When the judge says, it doesn't say he's not guilty. It's that we don't have enough proof against him, but doesn't mean he's innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
Thank
he's
you.
done something, but we can prove it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. It's not, that's why, because if I'm thinking that, that's why my answers don't match. Because you either have sufficient or not sufficient evidence, but it's still not proof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and start the quiz.
I have a question first. Do you guys know the formula for this week? Because I was looking at it and going, okay, there's a T sample and then the T equals.
For this week?
Isn't it just one that we enter into the
Excel?
Okay, we'll do that then. Don't let me confuse you.
So the T was from last week, chapter 11. Wait, is this chapter 11? No, this is chapter 12. That was last week.
Yeah. I think there is another T one in this one. No, it's a D.
Yeah, it was part of the videos that I was watching, so don't worry, don't let me confuse you, because I'm sure, like you said, if we just use Excel, we should be good.
Well, I guess we'll come to it.
Yeah, if we come to it, that's why I wondered. I thought, well, before we come to it, if you know it, if not, don't worry. Because I wrote it down if we need it.
Okay, yeah, that's so weird. I missed that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and start, and then we'll just see how it goes. Meeting.
What's the volume?
What? What'd you say?
No, I was reading another question.
Oh, okay. Okay. We have D equal X after negative X.
Okay, finally loaded. So we've got to download chapter 12 data, A1 and B1.
Okay.
What is the value of the test?
Okay.
Mm.
So I'm so confused. I don't even know where to start.
I don't either. I was all ready to plug things in.
Do we have to use the data already?
Elvis, do you know? What were you saying?
No, I was like, do we have to find the T?
Yeah, I don't think you use the data until they tell you to. This one is you got to know the formula, I think.
You're
No, the
plugged
formula is easy. It's not the. If I'm correct, it should be the mean. I mean the sample statistic we have minus the null divided by the margin of error. I mean the null.
Oh. So is it the
Gosh, and I just statistic. Maybe I'll look at the lesson.
D? Is it the one with the D?
Yeah.
That's
Bar one. So is the formula D bar plus or minus Z? I don't know what that little star is.
so this is just the value. So wouldn't it be just one of the numbers that we have? So like 2.2 or no?
Oh,
I got as the answer. I got number 2, but 2 is a number.
Number 2.
It's got
Yes,
2. That
So
was
as a number, like the answer.
how did you get it? Again? What? Hello?
No, I'm.
Oh, sorry. I
So
didn't know.
pretty much the formula, starting from the formula. So we
Right.
got the sample statistic that is. I mean that minus the mean, the null value, they call that. That is 0 in this case,
Mm-hmm.
divided by the SD. I'll get it. All this together. Where I lost.
So sorry, you said what minus the mean?
because we got to find the t-score, right? This week was the t-score. In the past, it was a z-score.
Yeah. So that's the t equals x bar, the sample number, minus the mean, divided by sample standard deviation,
Yes.
divided by sample. Okay, that's what you were saying. Is that what sample standard deviation is? The SD, or is that the D? What is the?
SD is a sample standard deviation.
Oh. Okay. So t equals
So that's why I was asking at the beginning, so which formula are you guys using? I have a formula here, but I'm not sure it's the right one.
That's what
Well,
I'm
well,
figuring.
it's not sure mine is the right one, but this gave me a good answer. So
Yeah. So I think you're using the T distribution formula, right?
yes,
And that was from last chapter, chapter 11.
Oh,
But that's not we're not trying to find the T value or T distribution here. We're trying to find the value of the test statistic. Oh my
well,
God. Why is this so hard? I'm trying to. So the test statistic, I think it's one of the two values that were given, right?
oh, the formula is T equals D bar minus 0. He was right.
Yeah.
0 divided by SD divided by the square root of N.
yeah,
Is
Yeah.
that so? That's the test statistic is the T distribution.
Yeah.
as well. I mean,
That's what that is. Okay.
It was in the, what's it called? The slideshow.
Okay. So T equals 2.2 minus 0, right?
yeah, but you have the square root of 9, which is the sample.
Yeah. Divided by 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that was what the. Okay. So it's
So-
2. Number 2 then, right?
So with the formula, that's where I'm a bit confused. What is the S? Is it SD divided or over the square root of
So yeah,
9?
so
I'm trying to compute it, how to put it in my calculator.
okay. So it's 2.2
Minus 0.
divided by, and then put parenthesis.
I've got 3.3. And then this is where I'm stuck. I'm not sure of the formula. Is it what's after 3.3?
Square root 9.
How do I put that in?
Do you have one of these calculators?
Let me see.
Or we can put it or online, like the Google Scientific Calculator.
Yeah, that's the one I use.
Oh.
So do I, right now, do I put in the square root first or put 9 then square root? That's where I'm trying to, do I put brackets in square root 9?
You put the square root 9 and then brackets.
So do square root and then 9. Right?
Yeah.
It just square rooted 3.3.
There we go.
Well, it square rooted the 3.3, but it's not supposed to, right?
Right. So I guess you click it after you hit 9. I don't use that calculator. I don't know.
The 3.3.
No, it should be like, so it should be square root of 9, and then you open the parentheses, and then you have 2.2 minus 0, and you close parentheses. I mean, yeah, you can avoid the 0, but
Because I did brackets 2.2 divided by 0. I mean, minus 0 divided by, and then I put brackets 3.3. And that's where I was trying to, where do I put 9? Do I put that in brackets too? Or parentheses? I call them brackets.
you have to put the brackets for the square root of 9, yeah. Because
That's where I was wondering if I'm
First.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. 2.2. Studying.
Okay. Test statistic. Okay.
You guys can keep going while I finish off here.
What?
She's still working on it, so we can keep going or.
Okay. Maybe let's just figure out how to do this one. So the probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than. So if that's a probability, is that the so we're trying to find the p-value. Isn't the p-value the probability?
Do we have to enter it into the student's probability thing?
The t probabilities?
Yeah. I don't know how to work this little thingy very well.
I guess I thought that was the p-value.
Oh, that it was already there for us?
Well, can I show you what I'm seeing on my textbook? And then, because I want to see if you guys are seeing what I am too, because it seems like things are missing. And so that's, I don't know. Seems like things are missing. Let me show you. Okay. See all these math processing errors? Do you see that? Do you see what I'm seeing? The math processing errors?
Yes.
That's what you see too?
Well, what about?
I'm just confused.
Okay. Oh.
So yes or no? Is that what you guys are seeing?
I mean, we've seen your shared screen.
How it keeps saying math processing error, like everywhere?
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, and yeah, I saw that one time. I'm trying to remember what happened. I had to refresh my page.
I've tried that a couple times, and it's just been all over my thing all day.
Oh, yeah, it happened to me, but I'm trying to remember what I did because it didn't last. I did something and it went away. Oh, I had to sign back into BYU. It almost like it timed out. And when I logged back to BYU and clicked down lessons, then all that disappeared.
Oh my gosh, maybe that's.
I'm thinking that if I'm remembering right, because that happened to me. And I just logged back in and click on that page and then it refreshed and was fine.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad that it's not just me. Okay.
No, that happened to me, and because I always leave websites up and stuff, and I think that's what I assumed. It's like, oh, I better log back in, and I did. And I logged back in, and
okay,
it worked. Hope that works for you.
Oh my gosh, it worked.
All right.
Okay, that made sense. I was totally lost because everything wasn't like all of the like equations and stuff weren't showing for me. And so I was so confused this whole lesson.
Oh dear.
I'll go back through and and learn a bit. Okay. So let's figure this one out. Probability of obtaining tested.
So what do you guys get for number 1? If I'm worried about my square root. So I did it twice. I got a 0.733 or 0.244 for the first
For number
answer.
3?
What is the value of this test statistic?
I got the number 2.
I got 2 as well.
You got 2? I tell you, it's that square root. I'm doing something wrong.
Maybe put a parenthesis and then do the square root.
Wow, that's what I've been trying. I've been putting in parentheses in different places. Can someone type it out how you guys put it in your calculator? Can you put it in the chat?
Yeah, I'll take mine.
So I thought I followed. But is that 3.3? And it's not a divided. It's 3.3
Square root 9.
square root 9. Okay.
Maybe were you not putting parentheses over the first part of it?
No, because it's still 2.2 no matter whether you put parentheses or not. So you don't really have to.
Because I got 2.2 the first time, and then I put it over the 2.2 minus 0, and then I got 2.
Oh, really? Wow. Let's see if this works for me. Square root 9. No. Square root 9.
So I entered mine in like this.
I got 2.2. Getting closer, so it's somewhere with my brackets, parentheses. I think that one I did with the minus 0.
So do that for the first part.
1, 2.
So, real quick for the next one, number 4, do you think we plug in the 0.043 into the applet?
Yeah. The probability one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sounds right, because to find a probability, you need the applet to get the, or if
Yeah,
that's
but
the z that goes into the applet.
I'm not sure if that's a z-score though. You know?
You need to find the
T-score.
p-values. So.
Probability.
What?
Well, because it says the p-value. So that one wouldn't be the p-value.
I think that, so since we're given the test statistic, do we plug that into the z-score formula? The z equals x bar minus mu all over standard deviation divided by square root n, and then plug that in. I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
Did you get it, Abigail?
Not yet. And so I'm going to move on and come back to that later. So we are putting the 3, where did it go? That into this probability, the 0.0403. Into the applet.
Into the z-score? Because that's...
Wouldn't we just put it into the z-score and then shade everything that's greater than to it?
Yeah. But remember, we're not, it's a t-score, not a z-score. So that might be what's throwing you. That's a 0.0403. That's the test statistic, which is a t, which is a t-score.
But isn't
Right.
it the score one?
Oh, wait. So you plug it into the student probabilities applet that we have. Into
Yeah.
the z-score. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then you shade everything that's greater. So the area should be 0.4852.
0.04. What is that? 0.04.
If we leave it, it says 3 degrees. That would be right. We just leave that 3 degrees of freedom. So,
I think so. I don't really know how to use this.
So what did you get, Tori?
0.4852.
Yes. Oh, me too.
Yep, that's what I got.
Did you get that, Elvis?
The p-value? Nah, I not. I mean, I even tried. I didn't even try.
Oh, you're not using the applet?
Because I was like, it's got to be something different, but probably that's it.
So yeah, just open up that student T probabilities and then plug it into the t-score. Oh, that was so confusing. Okay, 0.4852. So 0.485.
0.4.
Okay. Whew. Use data to answer the next section. Okay.
So which one do we use though?
Yeah, like
Excel spreadsheet. Do we use?
The quantitative inference procedures.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
just 1 second, guys.
Okay.
And then for variables, you enter or you put it into variable 1, right?
Yes, the first for group 1.
Mm-hmm.
Group 1 goes into variable 1.
What?
And then group 2 goes into variable 2.
What?
What? Variable 2? I don't see that.
Oh, you got to go to paired sample. So the first one is a 1 sample t-test.
Okay.
We're doing this week paired sample. So you got to go 1 tab over. So the first screen you saw when you opened up the inference Excel, you got to go 1 tab over to the paired sample t-test.
Paired sample t-test.
So look at the bottom at the tabs.
Oh,
That one. Yeah, it took me a minute to find too.
okay. And then that's the one we're doing.
Yeah. And then I think that's what was confusing everyone because, it took me a while when doing the homework to go, oh, there's this Excel sheet there now, and we're now doing this tab. That's why I've been so confused. It's like, oh, man, I think sometimes I've been on the wrong Excel sheet.
And then it already has variables in there. Do I delete them?
So do we see the same?
Or just paste over. We'll just paste
Okay.
over it.
Thanks.
What,
Because
Elvis?
those, I think, is the sample
No, I was saying,
way
do we
it
have
has.
variables? I have 5, 10, 15, 20. Variable number 1.
On what? Sorry, I couldn't really hear you.
On the
And then
Excel.
2 for the first one, group 1.
You have like
I think that's
5,
the sample one that you.
15, variable 1.
Yeah, that was a sample, and you paste over it.
Okay. So you take the group data that was given to us, you paste it over, and then the Excel,
Yes. Yeah.
everything ready. Okay.
Okay.
So we have mean 2.2, right? Standard deviation 3.3, sample 9, and confidence 0.0.
what did I do wrong?
I don't have those numbers.
My mean's not showing me anything, but I have confidence level of 0.95.
No, I'm just saying I put the mean from the previous, from the question number 3.
Oh, in the summary, you plug that in.
Yeah.
That's where I'm a bit confused, because when I did the homework, I didn't plug anything in there, and my answers were matching.
Okay.
And so that's what was a question I was going to ask you guys. I was like, okay, am I supposed to plug something into some of these tables? Because that's where I get confused.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because yeah.
That's not what I'm seeing. If you put the numbers in, you get everything ready. You get the t statistic, you get the p-value, you get everything.
Oh, I wonder if are you on the right spreadsheet? The paired sample t-test?
Yes. And one sample.
Oh, he's on the one sample. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah, because he had to step away. Yeah.
And if you put the values there, the p-value is 0.08.
So are you on the one sample or the paired sample?
One sample.
Oh, so I think we're doing the paired sample t-test, right?
Okay. No, because I'm the question number 4.
Oh, let's see.
Sorry.
Yeah, we now this week we need to be using the paired sample t-test.
Oh, you were doing that in question.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so are we all on question 5 now then?
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the test statistic? Is that t? Is that just the t, the 0.407?
Point, yeah, 0.407.
I think so. That's what I would say.
Like, this was so easy from the other time. You plugged in the numbers and gives you right away the answer.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 0.0407.
Okay, so 0.407. What is the p-value?
And then 0.6.
Is it really just this easy? We're just plugging these in?
Yeah. Look, I got 0.689 too.
Okay, that's what I got. What is the
So
correct? What?
No, nothing.
So for question 7, so if the p is low, reject the null. But the p is higher, so we're going to fail to reject the null. Right?
Yes.
What's low? Above 30 or is it 50?
The level of significance for this one is the little goldfish thing, and it's 0.1. So where we have 0.689, it's higher.
Sorry.
I I'm pretty sure.
Yep, fail to reject the null.
What is the correct decision based on this evidence? Greater than 0. So for the one, when we put it's still higher than the level of significance, but I don't really know this answer. I don't know.
Well, it says give the alternative hypothesis. So
Right. But
So-
so that we change.
but we have sufficient evidence but that the mean of the difference is greater than 0.
So that's just the alternative hypothesis though, right? So wouldn't we plug in type of test greater than in the Excel spreadsheet that we just did? And then we're still getting a p-value that's bigger than our level of significance.
Oh, this is where I get confused.
What did you say? Come here. Do you need? Oh, I guess Abigail dropped. I didn't see that. Sorry.
Neither did I.
She must have just because she was in the middle of saying something. So I was thinking she could say something. If you're hungry, go get an orange real quick, okay? And then you gotta go back to bed, honey. So what were you saying, Elvis? I'm a little confused.
I was saying we have sufficient evidence that the mean of the difference is greater than 0. The third one.
So let's see. Because when we do that, we would still, if the p is low, we would still fail to reject the null. So if we're failing to reject it, what was the equals 0? Oh, equals 0. So we're just saying we have sufficient evidence because we're failing to reject the null. So we don't, right?
Yes, that's why. So the alternative.
So you're saying is we have insufficient evidence
We have sufficient evidence.
that the mean is greater than 0?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, you guys are back. I lost connection.
hi. Yeah, we noticed. We missed you. Okay. Oh, you're on twice, Abigail.
Oh my goodness, I keep losing connection and I'm back again, but you guys are only one. I've only got you guys once, but you have me. Let me shut this one down. I don't know how to do that.
It's okay. I don't think it probably
Says
doesn't.
ignore.
Okay, so you're saying we have sufficient evidence the mean of the difference is greater than 0.
Just blocked me out of this group.
Okay, so number 9. Is everybody on number 9?
I was on 8 when I lost connection. So what did we decide? We have
So yeah, we go with number 8, the third one.
sufficient evidence because
Mean of difference.
yes, we have sufficient. Yeah, agree. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we can even go and get the difference and get the mean of the difference. Doesn't require much of.
Are you on number 9 now?
No, I was explaining number 8 to Abigail.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Number
That is
9.
B. Number 9. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Chapter.
Well, N is greater than DF differences.
Hold on. Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you plug it in?
Yeah, I plugged it in. That's it.
Oh, okay. That one. Let's see. Just greater N or DF.
So since we changed, do I need to change back my
So
type of
I
text
remember.
to not
So
equal
is
to?
N the
So we did greater
is
than.
N the number of samples that we're taking?
What?
My type
For
of
number
test,
9?
we changed it to greater than.
It says,
Try it out. Now I'm trying to figure out what do I
can
need.
you hear me?
What was it originally at? So I can put it back. Should it be not equal to, or is it equal to?
Can you hear me?
No, I've only got not.
Yeah. Because there's so many people talking at once.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so can you explain to me what the N is? Is that the number of samples we're taking?
Yeah, isn't it the sample size?
The sample size that is 20.
Okay, so we're saying N is
Greater.
greater than DF?
Yeah,
Yes.
isn't
If you plugged in the numbers, DF is 19.
Okay.
it?
I have 21 as DF.
Where'd we get this number from?
I'm plugging it into
Yeah,
the,
we use
Excel
20 in order.
spreadsheet.
yeah.
Oh,
You
Okay,
got 19 as your DF?
And my DF is 20 minus 1, so
Oh.
it's F18 minus 1. Difference
Where do we
is
get the number N20 is equal to 20?
Let's see.
let me see this again.
It should be 22. I got to
It
change my
says
number.
be sure that the test does group 1 minus group 2.
Oh, is that why you say 20? Oh, wait.
Okay, so N.
There's 22 samples, right?
So on
So
the
it's not 19.
yeah, on the chapter 12 data, you have group 1 and group 2.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but this is
And
chapter
they're
12
both-
data B, right?
Yeah, the B column, yeah.
Yeah.
But what it requires, I mean, because if you plugged it in, it says the variable 1 is 20, the variable 2 is 20, because they bought 20 samples. And
Mine says 22.
So I have
I'm gonna
22. Am
close
I
out and
plugging in
start
the
again.
wrong thing?
maybe I'm plugging the wrong thing. But,
So
okay.
mine said 22, and then you said 20, so I changed mine, and then I went back to check, and I was like, no,
Mine's
there are 20
one.
samples.
Yours is what?
Oh, wait. For N, mine says 22.
Yeah.
I wonder if you still have the other variables plugged in. So it's a new set of variables that we're plugging in.
okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, so when we plug it in, usually
But yeah, I
It's
mean,
in
N
the-
is still greater than
the sample
DF.
size for us. So it started at 22.
What is the p-value? Is everyone
But
with
should it
us?
say greater
Abigail, are
than?
you with us?
That's where I'm.
Right? Yeah.
It should stay greater than.
On the same
Then
number,
everything should
Abigail?
be right there.
Oh, I wonder if she's not here.
Oh,
Her pic-
Abigail?
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Gosh, I keep losing it. I'm going to try a different earphone.
She's here, but she's not hearing us.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, you keep cutting in and out, so I was like, oh, I hear you now.
She blocked herself from the group, and then
Oh, I lost you guys again. You can hear me?
can you guys hear Abigail?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Oh,
I can hear you right now,
I
but I
can't
don't know
hear
what you
her
said
at
before.
all.
You can't hear her?
No.
You blocked her.
Yeah.
How do?
I
It says you blocked it. Do you want to block her?
What?
unmute.
Yeah.
How did I block? I blocked myself. Oh my gosh, how do we
Muted
unmute?
And
yeah.
now you're muted.
Yeah, Abigail muted her.
And I can't hear you.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm clicking on things, so I thought, well, did I do
What
that?
the
So I'm
heck?
clicking.
Yeah,
But it's
you
not-
did that.
You muted, and then how do you unmute?
Have I
it?
been
'Cause I'm clicking
talking
buttons
while
to try
she's
and
talking this whole
unmute it.
time?
Yeah.
Abigail, I'm so sorry.
That's why I've been laughing.
I was wondering. I was like, nobody's
Unmute
talking.
now. Okay, I've
It's because
unmuted.
there's so many people talking at once, and it was you and Abigail.
Abigail,
Oh my
I'm so
goodness.
sorry. I still
couldn't
can't hear her.
any.
Yeah, by the way, I fixed number 9. If you hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you. How do we unmute
Yeah, sure.
Britain?
Oh, I can hear you. Oh, I can hear everybody.
You can
I can't hear
everybody?
Abigail. I'm sorry. I don't.
As long as you
It
guys
says
can hear
like
her.
I can still see her.
Because if I
That-
click
Well, I can
again,
hear and hear her too.
doesn't
She can hear
unmute.
me.
I'm clicking again
Okay,
to see if it
I'll stay
unmutes her, but
quiet unless I see her mouth
it hasn't done
moving.
anything.
Or I'll stay
There's
quiet
only
when
one
her mouth
button to
moving.
unmute her, and it's not changing. Wow.
Funny.
I just remember
This is
blocking
so
myself because
confusing
there's
now.
2 of you, so I blocked me, and that's the last I knew.
I
Okay.
believe
He's
it's
now. I
optional
was
to
like
block
you and
her.
you before.
They
Sorry,
don't
Bridget.
hear you.
As long as they can hear you.
I don't know.
Tori, can you hear her?
Me?
Hear who? Abigail? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear Abigail.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Can
too,
Abigail hear
but
me?
not Britain. It says you muted Britain, and I don't know how to.
Now, Abigail, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you
Yep.
hear me? Oh dear.
I don't know
Yeah,
if I
that's
did it.
so
I don't know
weird.
how to unmute it.
Okay. Well, you guys will have to.
Get
You-
this three-way communication.
One of you 2 have to now do the talking
I
for Britain.
blocked her. Okay.
Okay, so we did number 9. What did we say it was going to be?
Is
That's what
Number
Oh.
9 is 10.
Okay. So
which
what
is
is
greater?
the value?
N is greater than DF. Yes.
I have
Yes.
0.006.
Number 10.
06.
What is the p-value?
Do I have it wrong?
0.0006.
No, that's what Abigail.
Oh, what's the decimal?
That's what I.
Question 10. I got a different one. I
I
got
Oh,
001.
I got 0.0577.
no, mine would be
Well,
0.001.
we
Mine
messed this up.
would be the
What?
same as Albus.
What was yours, Abigail?
Same as Albus. 0.001.
Abigail said hers was the same as Elvis.
Oh, really? Mine's 0.0006.
Point
And
zero.
mine is 0.0001. So we are there.
Oh,
Get there.
I'm gonna record $8 with you.
Well, we're just rounding 3
Not that
decimals,
hard to
so
remember. Something automatic.
is it just 0?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay.
I mean, 0.001.
Yeah, that's what I got.
0.001. Oh, yeah.
What did Britain get?
0.006 is what you got, right, Britain?
I got
Which is what we started with, but you rounded.
0.0006.
I think we put
So it would still be
0.001.
0.001.
So if you round it, still be to the same with us.
Yeah, if she rounds it.
Okay.
It came out this way, but we rounded it to 0.001.
What the heck?
So 0.001 is the answer.
Okay.
And it's greater than 0.
What decision do you make?
Reject.
What?
Reject it again.
Because if the P is low, reject the null. So yeah, it's lower. Reject.
Reject the null.
Oh. I see. I didn't change my type of test. So I got the same one you guys did. Okay.
Mm.
Greater than.
I wonder if they're gonna let us use the Excel spreadsheet during the test.
I'm sure they will. So, is she talking? No.
No.
Okay. So, did your number, my number increased for number 12?
Your p-value?
Yeah. Oh, wait. It decreased then, right?
Yeah, it still was 0.01, right?
Will you change the type of test to...
Not equal to.
No, because at first it was not equal to, and then number 12 says change it to greater than.
And then I got the 0.006.
Yeah, but it got lower, so it decreased, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell Britain to try and unmute herself.
So
Somehow we might have, like how she blocked me, she might have accidentally
She's on
muted.
mute. Britain is on mute. I can hear her.
Oh, so it's not that. Because I've been clicking and it's like, it still doesn't
Yeah.
unmute her.
Well,
Okay,
just so you know,
I'll give up this.
we are on question 12, and the answer was.
I wonder if she hung up and then got back on.
Oh,
I
I
think you
missed
should.
I missed
I
hearing
think-
you that time.
Yeah, you should. I think you should hang up and come back in.
Okay. Let me do that.
That's funny. Yeah, because it said Abigail Lloyd kicked herself out of the conversation. Because did you see how there were two boxes?
Yeah.
And like, do you want to meet her too? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever she wants.
No, mine was like Britain blocked her. Do you want to block her too? I was like,
Oh my gosh, I totally did not mean to. I feel so bad.
That's funny.
I don't see any options here. It's just to block, just as control panel. I don't know.
Okay, I guess we'll wait for Abigail. That was so confusing. I'm sorry, you guys. So for 12,
once you get to learn how this Excel works, then you got all the answers.
Yeah. So 12 we said decrease, right?
Yes.
And then 13 we reject the null.
Yes.
The conclusion. There's no way to I don't understand these questions when they give us these. Because we rejected the null, but in both ones. But what's our conclusion? That there is a difference, right? Because it's not 0. Yeah?
Yeah, because
The third one down?
yeah, because we rejected the null and that was greater than 0.
Okay.
Wait a minute, yeah, the main is like equal to 0, we rejected that.
I'm worried that Abigail's not back on yet. No, it says I can't join. It says someone blocked me, which was myself.
Oh.
It wasn't me. Oh my goodness. What? I mean, we only have a couple left, so we could just maybe email her.
Yeah, but that's
Does
gonna
that
be
mean she can never come back, though?
I don't know. I think maybe just this group chat, but I don't know how to change. This is a mess. So I have her number. Should I call her and we'll just do it over the phone?
probably.
Ah, you guys, I'm sorry.
Try to like Google Hangout her from the phone.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Well, maybe we can finish with you talking on the phone.
Yeah, so you're on speaker right now.
Oh, awesome. Okay. I'll just plug my phone in and sit down. 1 moment.
Okay. Okay. What number are you on?
So I was on number 12.
Okay. So 12 was decrease and 13 was reject. Hello? Are you there? Now this isn't working. Okay. If you can hear me, that was reject. Okay, I'm sorry. Try her back again. That one wasn't me that time.
Yeah, it was just bad luck.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
I think her phone died.
We can write her answers to the chat group. Maybe no, she cannot even jump in. Yeah, I don't think she can even jump in.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I don't even know what to do. Control room? What did I do this time?
No, I mean the only thing we can close this and start another one.
Should we do that real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll take me 2 minutes.
Yeah, then you have to post 2 links, I guess. This time.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, guys. Hey.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.